Merry Christmas everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, like I said last week in last week's video, we are going to be counting down my top 5 favourite Christmas songs of all time for Christmas single releases. Now, these are sort of in a particular order, but to be honest, take the order with a pinch of salt because number 1 is my favourite Christmas song and the rest are sort of a jumble. I like them all really. So let's start off with number 5, Queen's Thank God It's Christmas. Now, I don't really hear this song played on the radio a lot, and I only really heard the song recently just by streaming it myself. But I would like to get the 7-inch single if that's possible. But yeah, I like it for a Queen song. It's a Queen song, which is bound to be excellent. But it's also a great Christmas song and a very underrated song in my view. So yeah, I really like the song, and Freddie Mercury's vocals on it are always, as always, excellent. So let's move on to the next song. So the next song is Elton John's Step Into Christmas. Now, this, I would say once again, is underrated. I haven't heard it on the radio this year, even though I have heard it in the past. But I think it's a very underrated Christmas song. It's quite different to most Christmas songs. I think he's just thanking everyone, which is very nice. He's thanking everyone for the success, for his success that particular year. And it works really well. I really like the song. The music video is quite funny, so I recommend you watch that. Right, the next song is from a band called Wizard, and it's called I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day. Now, this is a Christmas classic. It's so fun, this song. Now, the 1980 version, is it 80 or 81, whatever, I don't have that. I don't believe, because that when it came to 1980, they couldn't find the master tape. They wanted to repress it, and they couldn't find the master tape for it, so they had to re-record it. So that might be where the fancy 12-inch disco version comes from, but I wouldn't be sure on that one. But yeah, I mean, Wizards, Roy Wood later went on to co-found ELO, so that's interesting. But yeah, it's a Christmas classic, this song, really. I love it. It's a great song, this one. There's nothing more I can really describe about that. I have the single, all the rest of these actually, the 7-inch singles. So I have all of those. So speaking of the next one, the number 2 is Band Aid, Do They Know It's Christmas, the original 1984 version. Obviously the newer versions are nowhere near as famous as the original 1984 version, even though they've got modern stars from the day. I don't really hear anyone say, when anyone thinks of the Band Aid Christmas single, they always think of the original 1984 version, which is rather nice. Anyway, the single is fantastic. Obviously, all the proceeds went to Ethiopia. And of course Live Aid was kind of the follow-up to this, and Bob Geldof, excellent, well-deserved knighthood, that man, for putting this together. You've got George Michael in there, one of my favourites, Boy George, and loads of other people in there, just pop stars from the day, all coming together, Spandau Ballet, all coming together to make an excellent Christmas song, excellent Christmas single. It's quite depressing, but obviously it's reflecting the problems going on in Ethiopia at the time, and I believe they're much better now. I haven't really looked into it, but I believe they're much better now thanks to Live Aid and also this. So if you want to look at that, then I would recommend looking up Live Aid and Band Aid and seeing what happened there. But the number one Christmas song, in my personal opinion, of all time, and it's also number 1 in the charts at the moment. It's Last Christmas from Wham. Now obviously I'm a huge fan of George Michael and Wham, so of course this song had to be number 1. It's iconic synth instrumentals, it's fantastic vocals from George, and the iconic instrumental breaks in there. It's an excellent song. I do kind of prefer the 12-inch, the pudding mix version, but I like it, you know, all the way through. Only the original, in my opinion, is good. The rest are a bit, but you know, each their own. And yeah, I hope you know, that is my favourite of the Christmas songs. So, Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. Now, on Wednesday, there's going to be a video looking at all the music-themed stuff I got for Christmas. So, I hope you enjoyed that video. So, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Goodbye.